Just the mention of good Southern barbecue is enough to make my mouth water, and I'm not alone. Everybody loves barbecue, and I don't trust people who say they don't. So we're going to get a big plate and find some weird in Southern barbecue in today's episode of 5 Weird Things. Welcome to the channel. Southern barbecue is considered a culinary art form in some parts of the USA, and I can't help but agree, and everybody that I know usually has a barbecue specialty dish of their own. Mine is tri-tip. I have a special rub that I make myself. Now, what is yours? Tell me down in the comments. All right, let's get into it. Southern barbecue is not a monolithic concept. It varies widely across the southern United States. Different regions such as Texas, the Carolinas, and Memphis have distinct styles with unique flavors, meats, and cooking temperatures. The 4 primary styles of Southern barbecue are Carolina, Texas, Memphis, and Kansas City. Each style is characterized by specific types of meat, sauces, and cooking methods. For example, Carolina barbecue often features pulled pork with a vinegar-based sauce, while Texas barbecue is known for its emphasis on beef, especially brisket, and a simple rub. A hallmark of Southern barbecue is the slow and low cooking method. Meats, particularly tougher cuts like pork shoulder or beef brisket, are cooked at low temperatures, usually between 225 to 250 degrees Fahrenheit, for an extended period, often several hours or even overnight. This slow cooking process allows the meat to become tender and flavorful. Southern barbecue is deeply ingrained in the culture of the region. It brings people together for social gatherings, celebrations, and family events. The tradition of barbecue is often passed down through generations, creating a sense of community and pride in the culinary heritage of the South. Weird thing number 5, the meat sweats. There is a phenomenon known as the meat sweats. It's a condition where individuals consuming copious amounts of barbecue experience a noticeable increase in body temperature and perspiration. Now, this is often attributed to the combination of high protein intake and the body's effort to digest rich, fatty meats. Side note, I've experienced them myself. And it's one of those things that when you realize it's going on, it shocks you, but it's also kind of cool. Weird thing number 4, Hogzilla. In 2004, a legendary tale of Hogzilla emerged from Georgia. The story goes that on June 17, 2004, a hunter named Chris Griffin claimed to have encountered and killed a wild hog of monstrous proportions. According to Griffin, the hog measured 12 feet in length and weighed over 1,000 pounds. The hog was said to be a hybrid between a domestic pig and a wild boar, resulting in its gigantic size. The alleged Hogzilla quickly captured the imagination of the public and the media, with images of Griffin posing next to the enormous hog circulating wildly. The story was covered by various news outlets, and the images fueled debates about the size and existence of such a massive creature. Now, despite the controversy and skepticism surrounding the legend of Hogzilla, the story has been persistent in popular culture. The tale of the giant wild hog has become part of Southern folklore and is often referenced in discussions about hunting and wildlife in the region. Weird thing number 3, pits on wheels. Many barbecue businesses operate out of specially designed trailers or converted vehicles equipped with all the necessary tools and equipment for smoking and grilling meats. These mobile barbecue joints allow pitmasters to reach a broader audience and participate in events beyond their brick-and-mortar location. Pitmasters often customize their barbecue trailers to reflect their personal style and brand. This customization might include exterior graphics, signage, and unique features that set them apart from others. The trailer becomes a mobile representation of the barbecue business. Now, the rise of food truck culture has influenced barbecue trailers, with many pitmasters adopting a similar model. These mobile setups often leverage social media to announce their locations and attract customers, creating a sense of anticipation and excitement. Side note, there are several barbecue food trucks that I follow around Los Angeles. And when you find them, it's like heaven on wheels. Barbecue trailers often become hubs for community engagement, bringing people together over a shared love of barbecue. Whether it's a local fair or a neighborhood gathering, these mobile setups contribute to the social fabric within communities. Weird thing number 2, the Long Reach of BBQ. Now, the term barbecue is believed to have originated from the Taino word barbacoa, which the Spanish explorers encountered in the Caribbean. The Taino people used the word to describe a wooden structure on which they smoked meats. Lyndon B. Johnson, the 36th President of the United States, was known for his love of barbecue. He hosted elaborate barbecue parties on the White House lawn, complete with Texas-style smoked meats. In 2009, a team of climbers cooked barbecue on the slopes of Mount Everest, setting a record for the highest altitude barbecue. They used a special barbecue designed to work in the extreme conditions at high altitudes. Barbecue record for the longest continuous cook. In 2018, a team of pitmasters in Texas set a Guinness World Record for the longest continuous barbecue cook. They smoked brisket for 60 hours straight, showing their endurance and commitment to the craft. And finally, weird thing number 1, the World Championship Barbecue Cooking Contest, the WCBCC. This event is held annually in Memphis, Tennessee. It's considered one of the biggest and most prestigious barbecue competitions in the world. Teams from around the world compete in multiple categories, including pork ribs, pork shoulder, whole hog, and beef brisket. There are also ancillary categories for sauces, exotic meats, and more. The judging is typically done by a panel of certified barbecue judges who evaluate entries based on taste, tenderness, and appearance. In addition to the judged categories, the WCBCC often includes a People's Choice competition, allowing festival attendees to sample and vote for their favorite barbecue dish. The event creates a festive atmosphere with live music, entertainment, and the intoxicating aroma of barbecue wafting through the air. The WCBCC is part of the larger Memphis in May International Festival, which celebrates the culture, history, and traditions of Memphis. The festival attracts visitors and participants from all over the world. Well, that's it for today's episode. Hope it was finger-licking good. If so, let me know down in the comments. If you hated it, keep that nonsense to yourself. Nobody needs to hear it. Now, if you're still watching, today's code word is saucy. Put it down in the comments to get yourself a rightfully earned digital high five. Take care and have a good night.